that's the overview of the mission in a nutshell. And with that, I'll hand over to Yokoyama-san from JAXA.
Thank you, Mike. It is my pleasure to join this pre-flight briefing. This flight is the first flight of Kibo assembly on orbit, followed by 1J flight in May and 2J flight early next year. This flight will be a monumental occasion for JAXA, even for Japan, because JAXA will be soon a visible partner on orbit of International Space Station for the first time in history. For the status of our preparation, all crew training had been done last year, and they are ready. Doi and crewmate are ready for flight. And also I'm glad to report that JAXA human spaceflight team at our Tsukuba facility, formed by both engineers and flight controllers, led by three flight directors, introduced by Dana earlier, are all now ready to fly our element. Today, I'd like to brief about Kibo with its overall configuration, then to show its launch configuration of this very first flight, and to introduce a video image of our Tsukuba Space Center to give you a feel of its flavor. Let's start with animation. Please put it up. This is graphical image of GEM, fully constructed, looked from forward of ISS. Kibo pressure laboratory is about 11 meters. And this accommodate 23 racks and 12 of which are for experiment purpose. This is Murphy rack, this is Highball rack, workstation. Okay, if looking from Harmony, you see 6 rows of rack and airlock at the end. Those 2 racks shown are on this flight. Kibo storage module accommodate 8 rack. This is final destination of this rack. This is outer hatch of our airlock for equipment transfer between inside and outside. An external experiment platform is designed to primarily use robotics service with EVA backup just in case. This is animation for handling payload outside. This full configuration will be accomplished after 2JA flight. Okay, then I move on to GLP photo. Please put it up. Okay, this is same photo as Dana explained. We have 8 rack and 5 of them are system rack, which will be transferred to JPM, GEM pressure module, during next flight. And we have 2 flight, Liu Tai rack and Cybo rack. This is for our science experiment. And we have 1 storage rack. And those bags fastened to the surface of rack hold a few of loose items and critical spares. Those 8 rack will be brought into Kibo pressure laboratory when pressurized module arrives. Now, I'd like to briefly introduce our JAXA's Tsukuba Space Center It is located 40 miles northeast of Tokyo, established in 1972, initially for satellite operations and research and development activities. This center has hosted the JAXA human spaceflight program since early 1990s. Please show the video. This is the headquarters building of Tsukuba Space Center, a new 9-story building. On the way to human spaceflight area, you'll find a small pond and a family of wild duck settled there year-round. This is Space Station Operations Facility, Kibo Mission Control Room at the first floor. Those are some of scenes from flight control simulations. Flight directors sits at the second row, left aisle. Those are flight controllers, Kansei position and flat position here. And she's J planner, taking care of plan, flat again. She's lead flight director, seriously eye contacting with Sennin to resolve something, malfunction. This is a separate room for engineers. They are closely watching flight and discussing about malfunction or lesson learned. We have get through more than 60 domestic simulations and about 20 joint simulations with MCCH. And this Kibo Mission Control will soon be a home to Kibo mission operations. In addition to these hardware preparations, our astronauts Takao Doi will fly as his second flight and will participate in various tasks attaching Kibo and prepare for next flight in the JLP. Again, I am very glad to get this point of preparation very close to the long-awaited moment. I also appreciate NASA colleague and SHISA colleague for their efforts. I'm looking forward working with them in real time with all of our colleagues. With this, I'd like to pass on to Daniel.
Thank you very much, Yokoyama-san. It's a great pleasure for me to be here today. We've been working on the special purpose dexterous manipulation